It's Dig the Falls here. Edward Smathers, founder of Dig the Falls. I'm doing something a little bit different here. We've got TikTok Live coming up here, and I'm going to be interacting with two different screens. So if I'm quiet for a couple of seconds, I apologize. I'm getting used to the new format and trying something a little bit different. A little bit different means that I'm going to be a little bit more nervous than I usually am. So please bear with me. I'm going to be going through some of the things that we've been doing last several weeks. I've been a little bit busy. I haven't been doing any of any of the lives lately, and I apologize for that too, because I know some of you guys look forward to it. I look forward to it. Look forward to hearing comments and questions from all you guys. So stay tuned. We're going to keep doing them. It's just, it's a busy time for me right now. Not many know, but I started up my own business recently, and it's something very different than the actual Dig the Falls themselves. So I'm going to do my best to focus on both of those while also not neglecting either one of those as well. So basically, what I'm going to jump on here, it's going to be kind of a short one tonight. I don't believe any of the team's going to be able to make it tonight, unfortunately, but that's okay because they're doing their own thing, and I got this handled. So wanted to jump on first, let everyone know that we are having a 20% off sale. It's not a Black Friday or the Cyber Monday stuff, because I don't like that the premise of the whole thing. It's a thank you for what the community has done for us over the years. It's Dig the Falls is the actual coupon code. You go to nysfalls.com, and that coupon code will get you 20% off on anything over $50. So check that out. I also mentioned in a post that we're going to be giving away stickers. So anybody that sends me a message, give me an address, and I can send you some stickers, up to 3 of them free. We'll just pop them in an envelope, send them to you guys. So I got a question earlier today, from a gentleman on the website asking about Kaytersville Falls. We do take a lot of questions on the website and through email, and we try to answer them as quickly as possible. But he'll be traveling to Kaytersville Falls this weekend from Pennsylvania, and he wanted to know what the conditions were like, where to go, and everything. And we give some pretty good information. Basically, the upper parking is pretty much the prime spot to go to. All the rest of the parking really isn't that great anymore. And then what you want to do is, because it's going to be colder, we told him to have micro spikes. Super, super important, especially in that area, because it is pretty dangerous, obviously. And the springs are running this time of year. So definitely micro spikes are a must. And the trail down to the actual platform is actually a little bit rough. So take the micro spikes with you. This goes for most high elevation areas that you're going to travel to this time of year and running into the winter. Once snow falls, obviously you want to get your snow boots on, or your snowshoes on. So you don't want to be a post holer, as they call them. So, but if anyone has any questions about specific areas or anything that they want to go to or they want to travel to, we're always here. We answer questions as quickly as we can, and we try to give you as much of the up-to-date information that we have. So to anybody that's watching right now, I'm streaming live to TikTok, so I'm a little bit nervous. So I might a little bit more than normal. Just kind of bear with me, please. So we just had our last NY Second Saturday. It's a hashtag NY Second Saturday of the year. We're still doing them, but it's going to be unofficially now. And basically what those second Saturdays are all about is getting out, having fun in your area, maybe volunteering a little bit, cleaning up some trash, those types of things. And what we did this last second Saturday is we applied for a neighborhood improvement grant through the city of Troy. It's a NIP grant, and basically what that does is the city of Troy awards these grants to people that want to give back to the community, do something for the community. And with this one, we applied for to purchase the materials for benches and trail kiosks for the Narrows, Cascades, and Heritage Trail that we've been involved with for the last, since the end of 2018, actually. So we were able to build 7 new benches that are all kind of strategically placed at different areas where you can either read a historical marker, historical sign, sit at a trailhead, or a little bit down the trail system itself. We installed most of those this last second Saturday, and as luck would have it, I'm going to be with Carl Bacchus tomorrow, installing the very last one, plus a bridge that we were able to actually get materials for through the grant as well. So it's really kind of an exciting thing. Really happy to be doing that for the trail system itself. Carl put together a really nice blog. I can't wait until I can actually post it, because it really kind of gives a great rundown of everything that we have done this year in and around that area of Troy. Anybody that has not actually had the opportunity to walk through Burton Pond area of Troy, I would definitely suggest doing that. There are the trail systems that we're putting together with Mount Ida Preservation Society, Rensselaer Land Trust, and the Narrows is just fantastic. There's going to be, I don't know, probably a dozen miles worth of trails, a dozen waterfalls you're going to be going past. It's going to be hooked up to the Mohawk Hudson bike path, so you could walk across the bridge and walk up the hill to the paths. So it's really going to be pretty amazing. And having the trailhead kiosks there that show the actual trail systems and a map for the trail systems is really pretty exciting. So we thank all of the volunteers that have helped us, especially this year alone. We've probably blazed, I don't know, probably a couple miles worth of trails, plus built at least another mile worth of brand new fresh trail in the system itself, utilizing these second Saturdays of the year. So it's been a pretty amazing time. What I would say, sorry for the kitty. What I would say, if anybody is interested in joining us on these trail days, definitely come along. We have everyone of every skill set that joins along with us. We've got kids. My kids come along sometimes. They're 4 and 6, and they have a good time. We have others that are retirement age that join us. So, and then everyone in between, and we have people that can pick up trash only. We have people that can hang out and just talk only. It's really great. Then we have other people that can actually break trail and do a lot of heavy lifting. So it's really kind of fun. Let's see here. That's cool. So I'm interacting with TikTok here because I'm doing this for the first time, guys. Just so you guys know, I'm also doing live stream to Facebook and a couple other different spots too. So this is my first time, and I'm kind of nervous. So stay with me. But excuse me. So I wanted to send a shout out to the team: Stas, Julie, Bobby, Carl. And John, even though John isn't really part of the team anymore, he's made such a huge contribution to the team that I wanted to still, mention him. We've done so much with the team this year, built so much trail, picked up so much trash, made huge changes with the website. We've got, an online store now for our swag that we're really proud about, and we're making some really great partners as well. So, so I would really, I really want to, send a huge shout out to them. Scott Ensminger, throughout the years, he's been a huge help with finding waterfall locations throughout the western portion of New York, feeding me information, fixing my information, and just being a really great waterfall and outdoor advocate for New York. And Russell Dunn, same thing for eastern portion of New York. He's got several guides he's written. He's got several hiking guides, several waterfall guides. So, I mean, he's a very accomplished author, but he's also a good friend. We've known him for years, and he's helped us out at a lot of locations as well. One person that we haven't really, Eminem. One person that we haven't really mentioned too much about that really does stand out is Steve Young. He works for the Natural Heritage Program in New York, and I really feel bad because we haven't really mentioned him anytime earlier or much earlier, but he handed off decades of information that he had been capturing, collecting, and putting together, him and his wife. And he gave that to Dig the Falls, and we're now cataloging it, and we're scanning everything in, and we're finding gaps in our information that we can finally fill in, and that's all because of all the hard work that he had put in, and he entrusted us to archive for him. And it was it's really kind of I'm humbled that he trusts us enough to take all of that information. He gave us the actual bins that he was keeping everything in, and handed us the actual live copies. I mean, it was no backups; they were his live copies, and really thankful to Steve Young for being able to do that for us. And that information is going to use, and we are actually presently cataloging it and adding some of that information to the website. So when you go over to digthefalls.com, you're actually going to see uh, uh, some changes. So we're going to be removing a lot of locations, but we're also going to be adding a lot more robust information and a lot more photos. We have some postcard images that we're going to be uploading, things like that. But also you can comment on these locations and ask us almost live, what information you need for those locations. So it's really great. But so Steve Young of the New York Natural Heritage Program, thank you so much for all your contributions. Really love it. I wanted to just kind of poke out my book. I don't self promote very well, so my one book that I put out, I've got another book that I put out years ago. It was Waterfalls of New York State. I was the principal photographer for that book, and it's still out there. It's a great book. I suggest you look at that if you like waterfalls, New York waterfalls in particular. It's a nice guidebook. But check this one out. It's a little bit of philosophy. You can search Edward Smathers on Amazon, and that book should come up. And tell me if you like it or not. But like I said, got these stickers free. So just message me, and we'll send you some stickers. Otherwise, 20% off on nysfalls.com. Nah, dude, look at the bald head. Not even close. That threw me. That's a good one. 20% off on our website, nysfalls.com. And it's Dig the Falls, hashtag Dig the Falls is the actual coupon code for anything $50 or more. But that's a thank you to our community for being so awesome throughout the past several years. And we want to keep going, moving forward. So I guess that's all I really have for this time. Got myself a little nervous, talking a little bit too fast sometimes, but I appreciate everyone that stopped in. And again, if you guys have any questions, you want to get involved, you want to write some articles, contribute some photos, feel free. Send us over an email, message, whatever. Email is info@digthefalls.com. Again, we are a volunteer organization. We build trails. We clean up trash. We partner with other local organizations like some of the regional invasives organizations, Leave No Trace, things like that. So really love to just kind of put out to the community, try to help, different communities, green spaces, things like that. So have any questions, send us a message. But otherwise, I guess we're out.